Hello guys, today I shall be reviewing the Revisitations 1 box set. Now this box set has got three classic Doctor Who releases, which are the Talons of Weng-Chiang, the Case of Androzani, and Doctor Who the movie. And here are the discs. Awesome. Well, not the disc, the covers. And on the cover art we have the shiny Doctor Who logo, the Revisitations logo with a 1, and it's sort of TARDIS decorated circles and a space background, and this sort of thin lined shaped to form a circle. And it says special editions of 3 classic Doctor Who DVD releases, remastered, repackaged, reappraised, with exclusive new special features. And it's a 7-disc set, and it's a 12. Right, so let's start off with the first classic story in this box set, which is, if I can get it out, for God's sake, okay. There we go. The Talons of Weng-Chiang. Now this, I've only watched halfway through the story, and so far it's really, really good. I love it so far. So on the front here, we got Tom Baker in his one-off suit. We have Lee Hassan-Chang, the Vanquillicist dolls, the Time Cabinet, Greel, and this sort of dragon with a type effect space hole, and then Doctor Who logo and the BBC logo, the new one. And this one is a 3-disc set. Well, the first disc is in my Xbox, which I'm still currently watching, but I just thought I'd do this little review first. So yeah, the pictures on the back, we have a sort of this professor guy, I think, and the Doctor, and this. Then we have this giant rat eating Leela. Then we have the Vanquillicist dolls, and then we have Leela and Tom Baker, the Doctor. So yeah, the storyline is by Robert Holmes, and it's Death stalks the fog-bound streets of Victorian London. Young women are going missing. Horribly mutated bodies are found floating in the Thames, and criminal gangs terrorise the innocent. At the heart of this tangled web sits the mysterious Lee Hassan-Chang, sorcerer and hypnotist, and his grotesque sidekick, the all-too lifelike ventriloquist dummy, Mr. Sin. The Doctor duns Dear Stalker and Cape to seek out the sinister force lurking into the shadows of the metropolis. For the Talons of Weng-Chiang are reaching out to shred the human race. So yeah, that's the storyline, awesome storyline. And the special features are commentary by Lewis Jameson, Leela, John Bennett, Chang, Christopher Benjamin, Jargo, producer Philip Hinchcliffe, and director David Maloney. The last hero, Tom Baker, Philip Hinchcliffe, discussed the making of the story, moving on what could have the next season have looked like if Hinchcliffe had stayed. The Foe from the Future, a look at the unmade story that turned into the Talons of Weng-Chiang. Now and Then, locations and present, look east, contemporary news feature. Victoriana and Chinese Year, the literature behind the story. Musical, a documentary about the British theatrical tradition. Limehouse, a Victorian Chinatown, the setting of the Talons of Weng-Chiang in context. Who's Doctor Who? Melvyn Bragg presents this 1977 lively asked a documentary about Doctor Who. Blue Peter Theatre. The Blue Peter team make a Doctor Who theatre. Behind the scenes, rare studio footage, a Philip Hinchcliffe interview, a contemporary interview from the Fibble Mill at 1, TARDIS Cam number 6, a short animation, Trails and Continuity, Radio Times Billings, Production and Information Subtitles, Photo Gallery, Coming Soon trailer, and digitally remastered picture and sound quality. So yeah, that's a lot of special feature, that is. Right, if we look inside, yeah, so like I said, the disc is in my Xbox. We have the booklet, we have the second disc, and then the third disc. So yeah, that is the Talons of Weng-Chiang. Next up, we have... I give Talons of Weng-Chiang so far an 8.5, because so far I've watched it and it looks just absolutely incredible. We have The Caves of Androzani, Peter Davison's last appearance in his series, his special edition. So we have Pete Davison, Sheriff Jack, who's the bad guy in this story, 2 soldiers, Perry, and this sort of general guy, I think, no, not general, I've forgotten his character, and then the huge battlefield behind it, with like a few explosions everywhere. So yeah, that's such a cool cover. Look at it. This is Pete Davison there, and it's PG. And on the back we have Peter, the 5th Doctor, with his confrontation of Sheriff Jack, and Pete Davison, Sheriff Jack, 2 soldiers, and Perry with this weird guy. And so yeah, The Caves of Androzani by Robert Holmes. And the storyline is on the cave-riddled world of Androzani Minor, the Doctor and Perry incidentally find themselves enmeshed in a war fought between the ruthless General Shellac and the sinister Sheriff Jack and his army of androids. The duplicitous politician Morgus wants Shellac to execute time travelers as spies, while the disfigured Jack seeks to keep Perry forever hostage within his stronghold. But the Doctor soon realizes an even more gruesome fate awaits them. They have been infected with a fatal spectrotoxemia, and there is no cure. Hunted by both factions and with death just hours away, how far must the Doctor go in order to save his friend's life? So yeah, that's a pretty cool storyline as well. And the commentary, or special features, are commentary by Peter Davison, the Doctor, Nicola Bryant, Perry, Graham Harper, director, Chain Reaction, cast and crew look back in the making of the story, directing Who, Then and Now, behind the scenes, the regeneration featuring the optional commentary track, behind the scenes, creating Sheriff Jack, extended scenes featuring the optional commentary track. Russell Harty, Peter Davison and Colin Baker meet on the chat show to discuss their transition. News report, contemporaneous reports regarding Davison's departure, isolated score, listen to Roger Lim's incidental music on separate audio track, Radio Times Billings, Production information subtitles, Photo Gallery, Coming Soon trailer, and digitally remastered picture and sound quality. So yeah, that is The Caves of Androzani. I give this story a 10 out of 10. It is just a very, very epic. And even though Pete Davison isn't really my favourite Doctor, he is really, really good in this story. And so is Perry as well. So that is the Caves of Androzani. And next up, we have Doctor Who, the movie, special edition. And on the cover art, we have Paul McGann as the Doctor, Grace Holloway, his 1 hour companion, and then we have the Master in his new body. And it's a 2-disc set. On the back of this DVD, we got Grace and the Doctor in the TARDIS, in the new TARDIS. Grace Holloway there. The Master and his hypnotised apprentice. And then the newly regenerated 8th Doctor. So the storyline is the Doctor is returning home to Gallifrey with the remains of his arch-nemesis, the Master. Force off course, the TARDIS arrives in San Francisco on New Year's Eve 1999, where the Doctor is critically wounded in a ganglanes gun battle. At the local hospital, Dr. Grace Holloway fights and fails to save its life. Later in the merge, the Doctor wakes up as a new man, but he's not the only one. The Master has also found himself a new body. As the clock counts down of the start of the new millennium, can the Doctor stop his oldest enemy destroying all life on Earth? So yeah, that's the storyline of Doctor Who the movie. And the special features of this DVD are commentary by Jeffrey Sachs, director, commentary 2 by Paul McGann, the 8th Doctor, and Sylvester McCoy, 7th Doctor, moderated by Nicholas Briggs. The 7-year hitch, a new documentary looking back at the long quest to return Doctor Who to the screen. Doctor Who's Strange Love, how fans learned to love Doctor Who the movie. Behind the scenes on set and location during filming in Vancouver. Electronic press kit, including a short documentary and interview segments from 1996. Philip Segal's tour of the TARDIS. Alternative takes. BBC Charles Who Peter 1989 to 2009. The second part of this documentary series. VFX test June 1994. VFX March 1996. The Wilderness Years, how Doctor Who kept alive between 1989 and 1996. Strip for Action, the 8th Doctor, the movie Doctor, Much Longer Life in comic strips. Tomorrow's Times, the 8th Doctor, how the British press received Doctor Who the movie. Music tracks, 4 tracks, and the production presented in full. Radio Times billings, production information, subtitles, photo gallery, coming soon trailer, and digitally remastered picture and sound quality. So yeah, that's Doctor Who the movie. And the discs. Look at this. The first disc, same as the cover as always. And the second disc. So that is Doctor Who the movie. Now, I give it, out of 10, I'll have to give it an 8. I mean, yeah, it is good, but just not the best, if you know what I mean. I mean, it was a very disliked thing, you know, but for what it is, yeah, I like it. I think it's alright. It's not terrible, but it's alright. I'll give it that. So yeah, that is what you get in Revisitations 1 box set. So overall, I give this box set a 9.5 because it's a very good box set, and I'm very glad I bought it. And yes, I did get it today. And I just think it is absolutely fantastico. So yeah, thanks for watching the last Gallifrey 96 DVD review. And next time, I shall be reviewing the beginning box set, which I also got today. So, yeah.